Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be a Midrank Madness game that was sent to SniperMonkey with the subject of Midrank Madness. It's going to be HilMKyle versus ATOY. We're just going to call him Kyle, I think, top right. It is ATOY. He's been a subscriber of mine for like 8 years now, which 8 years ago now was like 2016? Man, that was a long time ago. Good to see you're still submitting replays here, ATOY. If you want more ATOY, then just search ATOY on my channel. He has some from 8 years and 7 years ago and 6 years ago. And yo, so top left is going to be the enemy. It is a blue Zerg player. It is HilMKyle. We're going to call him Kyle. So haven't had a ZVP midrank in a minute, it feels like. A lot of PvT, a lot of TVZ stuff here. Ooh, it's a pool firster here from Kyle. Probe scouts it, sees it about a 16 hatch, or 16 pool. Wow. So used to saying hatch there. So this is early lings. We do not see this all that much in our replays that Falcon casts. Usually it's macro style stuff. So this is very cool to see in a mid-rank madness. Again, if you want me to cast your mid-rank madness replay, send it to SniperMonkey, email address in the description, subject to mid-rank madness. Make sure it's gold, platinum, or diamond. And interesting in some way. Pylon blocking is ATOY. And, oops, Distractor coming up here. We want speedlings as fast as we can get them. It's not a 12 pool, but it might as well be in mid-rank madness, right? So gate expand. Cybercore. Not a forge for cannons to defend against the early lings? Huh. So just making your second hatch at your third base is second to nature to Zergs right now. Second to nature to Zergs. And yes, delaying the Zergs, right? Delaying the Zerglings by throwing down a pylon and blocking the hatch at the same time, killing two birds with one stone. Because if they showed up right now, then they could go ahead and kill the pylon, and you would be dead, ATOY. So, blocking with Robert the Zealot here. What's up, dude? Nice skin. Nice Purifier skin. I do like this with the two side blades that are orange. So good. Looking so excellent. And now we play the game. Zerglings are trying to kill your gateway here, but if you move, they could run by. Oh, what an adept to scare away the Zerglings. Fair enough indeed. And a shield battery as well. So, we have defeated the early pool as ATOY. Excellent work, ATOY. And other than that, everything is A-OK. We are ahead in Protosville right now. Second gate, we got ourselves a robotics facility. Maybe for a warp prism. To fly into the main base here and warp in some stalkers and zealots. We'll have to see what the plans are here from ATOY. Got ourselves two saturated gases inside the main base, making a sentry. So zealot, adept, and a sentry opening here from ATOY. Fair enough. Take your third base, man. Take it. Take it. 300 minerals. Bam. All right. Fair enough. So 330 for the third base. A little bit late, but we did a pool first play, so not unexpected. And the pool first, no damage. All right? That's why we scout, you guys. That is why we scout. Roach Warren here from Kyle. Where is it? I am so blind. There it is. Roach Warren, top left, next to the spawning pool. So I foresee Ravagers in your future here, ATOY. Working away on these rocks, and if you don't have an attack upgrade for these lings, it takes a very, very, very long time. Look at this. 1,000 HP to go, you guys. Keep hacking away. It'll be worth it at some point. Oh, man. You guys have been enjoying the shorts I've been posting? Wow. So, basically, I have a short that got 32,000 views, which is far and away the most watched content on this channel, anyway. I guess shorts are the future. Anywho. Sometimes you just have to bask in StarCraft 2's music, don't ya? Oh. That's a canceled Nexus. Or is it not going to be a canceled Nexus? Oh, no. Yeah, just chasing away the speedlings. 16 hit points on these rocks. Are you gonna try to finish? No? Okay. Fair enough. That was a lot of work for the rocks to still be there. But a stiff breeze will blow it over, so fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Kyle making 6 overlords at the same time. And there we go, Ravagers. So before this attack begins, let's go ahead and listen to the sponsor of this cast. Take it away, Falcon. Today's sponsor is PolsIt. Today's poll is, how would you balance the ghosts in StarCraft 2? You are now the ST2 Balance Council. You got multi-select available here. You can select any combination of these, make them 3 supply instead of 2, increase their cost, reduce EMP radius or snipe range, or decrease basic attack damage or other. You can specify in the comments here, right? You can leave a comment letting me know how you would balance ghosts. I will read it. I'm on PolsIt every single day. And again, PolsIt is sponsoring Falcon Paladin. It's a dude named Anthony. Not a corporation, not at all. It's just one dude trying to start a new social media platform. He found comfort in my StarCraft 2 casts back when his wife was in the hospital and he lost his job, which is a nice 1-2-fer that the life did for him. But now everything is A-OK, man. And he is sponsoring Falcon so I can stay inside my house while I am unemployed right now. So sign up for PolsIt with an email address or a Google account. As you know, every single person that signs up gets me a bonus. We have goals to meet. So sign up for PolsIt now to support Falcon Paladin for free. Now back to the cast. And thank you very much, Falcon. Woo! All right, so Speedlings, Ravagers. What do we have to defend here? Ace, 2 Stalker, 3 Stalkers. Like a weird little hodgepodge of units here. Got 2 Adepts here. And those shield batteries are dead. Fair enough. And oh my gosh, the warp in block of those Speedlings. Holy cow, that was amazing. Shield battery down. There we go. Now flooding in. Nice force fields. And Kite with the Ravagers, Mr. Kyle. They're fragile, but they had a good range there. Depowered in the Cybercore. And a warp gate forcing the probes to fight for their lives against these Speedlings. And I think it's going to be held here. This Ravager has 0 kills. How is that even possible? How is that possible to have 0 kills after that battle? Yo! Alright, so Ling's at the 3rd base here as well. Kyle has 43 drones to 26 probes and a bigger army than ATOY and continuing to flood Speedlings down here. I guess we have them rallied there? Yeah, so that's not a good rally point, right? Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. All right, so now, where the heck? Okay, fair enough. It was a move command to here then. So, what are we doing here, guys? We got the legs coming in, Zealot legs. Got +1 attack coming in here too. Big fan of the Zealot legs in this matchup. Roach is pretty good against them in tight spaces. Baneling's amazing. But guess what our Zerg player doesn't have? He doesn't have any Banelings. Not a single one. So, up here, this is a weird skin. I'm having a hard time with it, but it's a Depth Stalker Immortal. I feel like I should know what the skin is, but yeah, guess what's good against all of this stuff? A bunch of Speedlings is pretty great against all of this stuff. Queen adding a little DPS here too. That Immortal is going to die. Absolutely. The Adepts holding their own. Stalkers not so well. But the Adepts fighting. That's what the Roaches are here for. Good transfuse on these Roaches. Just standing in what remains of this creep. She's going to be off creep in a second here. And the attack gets held. So this is 2 major attacks on both sides of the map. Both players manage to hold on defense and get pushed away on offense. 48 to 34 workers at Toy's 3rd base. Not happening. Trying to replace these workers. While on the offensive here, could probably send some of these probes down to the 2nd base. Actually should do that. Not just a recommendation, but a requirement. Charge lots, but with Zealots, I don't know. If the Roaches are behind them, yeah, these Zealots are dying. Oh, but now getting on top of the Roaches are these charge lots. This is exactly what you do not want if you are a Zerg player, is these guys to be right on top of you. Yeah, that's a canceled Ravager egg. You get a bit of a refund there, but Not good. Now the armor value 45 to 34. More and more roaches being produced. A bunch of lings out here too. We got queens on defense. Does ATOY want to follow this up? I don't know. Creep spreading to the third base is a great move by Kyle as well. APM check. 200 to 103 total APM. Kyle is way up. He's the Zerg player, and the 100 is going to be ATOY. He's a Protoss player. They play a little bit more slowly. Absolutely. We've got a Templar Archives coming in. Baneling Nest on the way. Lurker Den here from our guy Kyle. I put lurkers on that list of things that are really, really good at the pro level and even better at the mid-rank levels and lower. Because it's so hard to deal with lurkers when you are a lower level player. Again, it's tough. Even sometimes, you know, for players like Hero, for players like Trap to deal with lurkers. So how hard is it going to be for ATOY to deal with them? This is going to be tough stuff. I love the Banelings to deal with these charge lots. I love the Lurker Den to deal with everything else. And I think the Zerg player has a fantastically easy path ahead of him right now. I really do. Let's see what we get. Fourth base coming up from Kyle. Third base, the creep is just about gone. It does recede more quickly as of like 3 patches ago, which is probably a while ago now. But, you know, time has no meaning anymore, right? Right. Overseer on the way. He's like, yeah, I probably should be worried about DTs. I haven't really scouted all that much. Fair point. Roach Ling Bane here. The Robotics Bay on the way from ATOY. There you go. Warping it in. Maybe some Colossus would be rad here. Wouldn't say no to that against this Ling Bane stuff, especially. And even the Roaches, not bad. Colossus is not bad against that. Archons. That Archon's gun is so weird. Like they're mech Archons or something. They're made, yeah, they're machines. So we're going to poke around, see what's going on out here, see some creep spread. Not the best creep spread, but he's connecting all 3 bases, which again is the baseline here in any matchup featuring Zerg. Although I guess maybe in ZVZ, not really as big of a deal, I would say. Third base coming in. And that fourth base getting saturated by Kyle. 63 to 49 workers. Good on the economy. Kyle is pretty good with this, man. He's spending his money well. Under 100 minerals right now is kind of insane. Hyders being added in here too. Is it Colossus? No, it's Disruptors. Disruptors are really good at this level too. Yeah, so Disruptors also on the list. Disruptors and Lurkers. Really good at the pro levels. Exceptionally good here at the mid-rank levels here too. Disruptor shots are going to be massive against Kyle. Look at this little dancing Ling in there. Couldn't quite figure out where he was supposed to be. Observer poked, saw what was going on. Few Hydras. No, he's turning him into Lurkers. Lurker shots are going to be amazing. Disruptor shots on Lurkers can be very good too, though. Gonna come down to it. So he's gonna accidentally run into this. Oh, he doesn't see it. Burrow in, guy! Burrow in your Lurkers. There we go. Baneling's connecting on the Zealots really well. Archon's kind of charging in there, but unfortunately detection is gone. Where did the Obs move to? Oh, there is an Obs on the map. Did it get killed by the Hydralisks? I don't know, but Protoss has to go somewhere else now because those Lurkers are invisible to him, and this is why they're so good. Swinging on into the third base, kind of just burrowing in between the second base and the third base. Zealots dying. Nice Disruptor shot, catching a Lurker, but still just kind of standing over Lurkers as they hack away at your Archons. And you're fighting the stuff you can see, which is nice. Another Disruptor shot takes 2 of the Lurkers out. Very nicely done. Only 1 Lurker remains. He's trying to take down a Nexus all by himself, which probably he doesn't need to do. He only has 1 kill to boot. Zergling takes down a Stalker. Can they? Disruptor takes 1 hit on the Lurker. No, save it. Oh my gosh, they're going to save the Disruptor here. This is great. Ling's inside the third base causing issues. This Lurker still has a single kill, but they're going to fight together to take down the Nexus. Is this Lurker going to get it? Oh my gosh, he's going to get it. 70, 49, 20. I know there's an attack on the other side of the map. Bam, he gets the Nexus on the other side. Immortals and Archons against Hydras, and Queen's going to do pretty well here for Kyle. He shuts that down pretty ably, and ATOY's knocked off of his third base. That Lurker finally dies. 1 of the 3 kills he got was an entire Nexus. Bonus versus armored. That's what lurkers do in StarCraft 2 for some reason. Because in Brood War, they're very much a versus light kind of a thing, but they totally changed it up for StarCraft 2 when they introduced them. And now they're good against buildings, which is very, very weird to me from someone from a Brood War background who also really loves StarCraft 2 and has since the day it came out. Anyway, more lurkers coming in. 62 to 50 workers in favor of Kyle. 82 to 56 overall army in favor of Kyle. Like, Kyle's just been ahead this entire game, right? Third base was alive for 5 minutes here from ATOY. Then the fourth base is totally running quite nicely here. Could transfer, 6 of these drones all the way down here to this fourth base. Both players maybe struggling a bit on worker transfer concepts. In fairness, ATOY has nowhere to go with his excess drones, or probe, so he's long-distance mining here, which is good. Oh, Disruptor hit! The Disruptor died, but massive connections there. Okay, what I need here is a Hive, Infestation Pit Hive, then upgrade Adaptive Talons. Ow, kind of a waste. Well, Banelings and all those Zealots, that's good use of the Banelings. And then get Seismic Spines and get Adaptive Talons for your Lurkers, sir. Lurkers are so much better with range. So much better with range. Plus, your Lings can get Adrenal. Why are you stuck on Lair at 15 minutes? Double Spire, fine. It's like Mass Muta can handle with this. There's Archons on the ground. There's Archons down here. What do you even want? I don't even know. This guy's dead. No, he runs. Good job. He saw what was happening here, and he got out of there. Banelings exploded on something. I don't know what it was. 84 to 60 army supply. Ooh, Infestation Pit. Okay, great. What's the Protoss up to? Anything new? Not really, right? It's Zealots, Stalkers, High Templar, though. Do we have the Psystorm? We have the Psystorm. Yeah, honestly, Protoss players, if you find yourself stuck in the mid-rank levels, work on Psystorm. It'll help a lot. And I would be walling this off. You know there's Banelings down here. Oh, the Archons are actually kind of kicking butt. 15 kills, 6 kills, 22 kills on that Archon. My gosh, this group just kind of... Nice Storm. I was going to say it's just going to die. But Storm blanketing these Hydras and absolutely saving the day were those High Templar. 5 kills on that one. 5 kills on that one. Storming, you can storm stuff you can't see. Technically, I feel like Psystorm should not work on stuff that's burrowed underground, but, lurkers would be even better than they are, so maybe we don't need that. Oh, 56 to 46 worker supply. Army value about even here. How many storms does it take to kill a lurker? More than you'd want if you're Protoss, that's for sure. 5th base coming up down south from Kyle. Still 3 base in it. Here is ATOY. Corruptors on the way. What on earth do you want Corruptors for? No, I'm not even kidding. What do you want Corruptors for? Ooh, he target fires down the shield battery. Beautiful. You don't all need to be attacking these cannons. Sometimes they do that. We're base trading, though, folks. Could turn into a base race here sooner rather than later. Obs in the sky in case there are more lurkers to deal with. Really, just Queens back home defending as ATOY's 3rd base dies again. This time to Zerglings. Great Storm transfuses alike. Coming in here, too. Canceling a couple upgrades there with those Evo Chambers getting sniped down. 72 to 58 army supply. Do the Lings want to fight again? Okay, maybe they do. They've got 2-2 upgrades. It's 3-1 on the charge lots, though. And that's a cleanup for sure by those charge lots. Zerg player is suddenly in a lot of trouble. Would have really, really liked to see the man get upgrades for his lurkers, but it might be too late for that now. 2nd base down. Kind of shocked the 3rd base isn't dead. Like, the 2nd base is, I don't know, kind of important, but not really. Also, these Overlords all run away because they can. Into the main base we go. Again, the Hiveless main base. It's tier 3 stuff here from ATOY. You don't think you need tier 3 stuff to defeat him? Possibly Hydra's rallying out and get killed before they actually accomplish anything. Just kidding, they're totally alive, if incredibly injured. So that's it, man. Lurker Den dead. Yeah, I think he made another Lurker Den somewhere. Yeah, no, Baneling Nest there. Lurker Den here. He knew he was going to lose his main, so he started building tech structures almost immediately, like before the Protoss had really even got into the natural base. He's just like, fine, I'm sacking all of this stuff. Banelings, good connection on Zealots. I mean, again, I'll never say no to that, these Banelings. Oh, Probes, not good against +2/+2 Link. Boy, if they had Adrenal, they'd be way better. It's 42 to 12 workers. ATOY. His economy is toast. It is toast with the most here. And he's not even trying to save it. There's lurkers out at the front. He's got just the entire army sitting here being like, well, I guess my natural base is a lost cause. Send the disruptors down. Save us, please, with the disruptor shots. And bam, one hit. Good. You need 2 hits to take it down, though. Lurkers, get out of there. Dude, ATOY has a giant army advantage. 92 to 66, right? Expanding down the left side here is Kyle again. So Kyle's on a 3-base economy of 42 workers. ATOY, the longer the game goes on in this state, the worse it is for ATOY. He needs a 3rd base. He needs a new 3rd base immediately. I mean, killing 4 lurkers for free is a good way to start this thing. Further widening the gap in overall army value between these two players. Man, adaptive talents would be so good right now, huh? Not happening. It looks like this base is gonna die. Okie doke. Free Archon, Disruptor, good big hits. And a Storm follow-up. My goodness. Yeah, the hatch down, Lurker Den down, whatever else was up here down. Replacing the spawning pool. He's way back to his tech roots now. He's got, he can make Banelings. He can't produce anything right now. Oh my god, he's done. I cannot believe this game. He's gonna lose all. He should have run these drones away. We're base racing now. That's it. We went over this way. We said we can't handle that army. He's got 40 more supply than we do. So we're just gonna walk into the main base here and start killing stuff. Once again, lurkers are good against buildings. I don't know what these corruptors are for, unless you're gonna caustic spray down the Nexus or something. Which, sure, I guess. But HilMKyle only has a couple bases left. The structures tab is nothing. Recall! No, he gets the recall off at the very last millisecond. And is able to get in here and shut this down. Again, killing some lurkers. Others are very much still alive. No, but the storm. Who cast that storm? I'm guessing this guy did. And that's it. We're done. ATOY's being revealed, but he has a ton more buildings. And this is it for Kyle. This is all he's got. He's got a spine. He's got a hatchery, baneling nest, couple extractors, couple spores. That's not enough. All this is going to die. And yeah, it is a base trade scenario, but ATOY has this in hand now at 21 minutes, folks. Yeah, tier 3, right? Disruptors, Archons, High Templar. And Kyle's over here trying to win with just Lurker Hydra, basically. No +3 attacks on anything. No adaptive talents, no seismic spines, no spell casting. You just can't do it. You cannot defeat. That's a 48 kill Archon. 66 and 57 kills. On that Archon is an absolute master. Kyle is building hatcheries in other random places, which is very fun. Zealots are looking for these, of course. And that's it. Kyle with the GG. Bam! ATOY gets the win. Oh, what a win there from ATOY. That was tough, dude. Oh, what a win. I mean, honestly, what a ridiculous, incredible win there from our guy ATOY. He's got stuff left, right? The man has a 66 kill Archon after all. 53 kills. I mean, come on. 53, 57, and 66. Immortals and Archons, man. Big kill counts on those guys. That's a 20 kill Zealot. I mean, some of those are Broodlings for everybody, right? But come on. That many kills is bananas. And I don't know what the Corruptors were for. I'm not sure it would have mattered. I think he made about 4 Corruptors in this game. He had 2, he lost 2. So if those Corruptors were Hydras or Lurkers or something else, I don't think it would have made that much of a difference. There was just too much Disruptor play here, too much Psystorm. It was awesome. It was beyond awesome here. So that's a great display. I mean, great job by ATOY there. Resources lost were 40,000 for Kyle to 23,000 for ATOY, despite losing his natural and his third today. But that was just the number of 5 hatcheries that went down and a lair. And, I mean, 20 lurkers died. Ugh, brutal display. Just couldn't quite get up. Couldn't quite handle the disruptors. The Archons are too much of a problem, too. And just good Protoss all-around greatness out of ATOY. So that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Midrank Madness. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.